video today. I have so much feedback on my last arm training video, and people are always writing me and asking me to give them more arm exercises and videos that they can follow along to. So typically I tell you guys how to do certain exercises with proper form and safety and all of that. So I'm actually going to give you this workout that you can follow along to. And these are some exercises that I do myself and really find to be beneficial. So the first one is a curl. And I like to do it this way, where I squat down and rest my elbows on my knees. This kind of simulates sort of like a preacher curl. So what I'm going to do is rest my elbows on my knees and curl up all the way, let it out, where there's still always tension, and then I pull right away. Now you really want to make sure that you control the weight on the way out. A lot of people just let it fly out. You want to control it going out and really get that burn. I suggest doing 10 to 15 reps of this. Really get that bicep firing. Okay? Once you've completed that exercise, you're going to go to what's called a Simmons Press. It's similar to a skull crusher, and I'll show you. So a skull crusher, you go like this and you bend your elbows and bring the weight to your forehead and press it up. Now with a Simmons Press, you're going to do the same motion with your elbows, where you're going to rotate the weights down and rotate them back up. So this part of the weight is rotating towards your head and extending. It really is harder than a skull crusher, and really get kind of a different joint motion challenging you. So again, 10 to 15 reps. And I already feel it, and this is lightweight, but it's super challenging. So 4 sets of that, back to back, 10 to 15 reps. Use the weight that challenges you, but that you can still control it and have good form. Okay, next one, you're going to do bicep grip pull-ups. So you're going to be supinated versus pronated. Supinated like this. Let me get a bench over here so I can get up to the bar. Okay, go ahead and let yourself all the way up, out, and then pull up. Really focusing on those biceps. Now it all depends on how many reps you can do. I would shoot for 10. Maybe you have an assisted pull-up machine that you can use as well. Okay, so once you've completed those pull-ups, you're going to go to close grip diamond push-ups. Turn your elbows in and push up. You're really focusing on the tricep doing all the work there. And that really fires it up. Okay, so 10 reps of your pull-ups, and then you're going to go to your tricep exercise, and you can also do 10 to 12 reps of that. All right, lastly in this workout, we're going to do tricep extensions and hammer curl. Just basic old tricep extensions. Really finish it off and kind of burn it out with these. So you want to start at elbows in at 90 degrees. You're going to press it all the way out and really squeeze that tricep. Control it on the way out and press it down. Control it on the way up. Excuse me, not out. Press it down. Really get that squeeze. If you mentally focus on the muscle that's working, it'll work overtime for you and you'll feel the burn. Like, you don't need tons of weight. You shouldn't be like this, shoulders over. You should be locked in, shoulders back, and just focusing on that muscle working. I mean, I can feel it, and I don't have about 50, 60 pounds on there. So You just have to know what your goal is and what muscle you're working on. As soon as you finish that, you're going to pick up your weights and do hammer curls right here. 10 to 15 reps. Now, the way that you know if you're doing a weight that you can actually handle is if you can keep your shoulders back and your elbows by your side and curl. Okay, you don't want to see this. You don't want to see this. Okay, that's not how you do a bicep curl, especially if the focus is on just your arms and you're doing some arm training. You don't need all that other stuff. So, and we see a lot of that in the gym. So make sure it's nice and controlled. The elbows shouldn't be flaring out, shouldn't be coming up. We're not doing shoulder work, we're doing bicep curls. All right, 10 to 15 reps. I encourage you to try to get 4 sets of all those movements that I showed you. This is advanced, so it should really, really burn. All right? Sarah Grace, SG Training Zone. Remember, feel free to leave your comments, questions, share the video. Let me know of what other videos you'd like to see in the future. Thanks for watching. Sarah Grace, get in the zone, my zone.